Have you been emotional and super exhausted this past week? It's astrology time! Let's look at the energy for the week ahead. We start the week off with Venus moving into Leo, finally. But it will be opposite Pluto and Aquarius, so there could be some major transformation or rebirth in terms of your finances, relationships, values, and self-worth. Also, at the same time, Venus in Leo is now harmonizing with Neptune and Saturn in Aries. This could bring a breakthrough in harmony between all those things I just mentioned, Venusian themes, and what in your life has needed discipline through any illusion or fogginess. This could also kickstart a lot of us into relationships or to meeting somebody who we become ultimately serious with. At the same time, on Monday, the moon is now in Libra, opposite Saturn and Neptune in Aries. So there could be some emotional pull between these two areas of your life. These two houses, you have these signs ruling. Also, the moon will be harmonizing with Uranus and Gemini and Pluto and Aquarius at the same time. Once again, propelling harmony around some transformation and positive change you have been creating or embarking on for yourself. But now that we're in Virgo season, the sun is challenging Uranus and Gemini. So there could be challenges between the changes you want to make and know are meant for you during this time and what is currently a focus of your life now that a new sun sign season has began. Then on Tuesday, we have a really fun transit between the moon and Mars and Libra, which will both be challenging Jupiter in Cancer. This could bring about some emotional tension or aggression and create emotional challenges between where in your life you are trying to expand right now. It could feel like you know there are things you need to do in order to take care of yourself, but there's some emotional pull in another direction. That will clear up as we head into Wednesday, and the moon challenges Chiron in Aries. There could be some emotional healing related to what came up earlier in the week, but it does feel like a push and a pull energy. There could be tension that creates this trigger that propels you into some sort of emotional release. Thursday, the moon moves into Scorpio, where it will challenge Venus and Leo and Pluto and Aquarius. There could be some emotional tension and challenges, conflict between the transformation you're in related to your values, your self-worth, and actually having the emotional transformation that you need to move through this time and to heal any residual things that are lingering. The release of this energy, however, will be through self-pampering, so remember, especially on Thursday, to take care of yourself in the ways that you need. Then as we head into Friday, the moon will challenge Mercury in Leo as it harmonizes with Jupiter in Cancer. There could be a feeling of emotional expansion around your transformation, but it could also create conflict between how you are speaking from a place of bravery, courage, and joy. Speech might feel inhibited on this day, so pick your battles. Could get a little fiery if you're not careful, and come from a wounded place as Mercury is starting to harmonize with Chiron at this time as well. Take some deep breaths, come to awareness around what is triggered in you before you act from that place. As we head into the weekend, on Saturday, the moon will move into Sagittarius, where it will add tension to Uranus and Gemini, while it harmonizes with Venus and Leo and Saturn and Neptune in Aries. There could be some big emotional breakthrough on Saturday that propels you into some sort of transformation and innovation you didn't expect, but there could also be some emotional tension around or behind that change. We will also have the moon squaring the sun in Virgo. This is called a first quarter moon. It is all about taking action from your instincts, from a place of inspiration. What's going to bring you joy, a sense of adventure and expansion? That is what this weekend is propelling us into, and the insights that come to move us in a more positive direction. How is this all showing up for you? Let's chat about it in the comments. Come find me on YouTube for your weekly horoscope based on your rising sign, and I'll see you next week.